Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Swami and today I am presenting ABC training technology. So as today we are talking about what are the skills that are needed in the future to learn today. So आज के इस डिजिटल आज के इस डिजिटल एरा में प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स एक सुपर पावर की तरह काम करती है। 2025 हो या उसके बाद का समय हो, उसके बाद का टाइम पूरा टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन वर्क होगा। जो हर जगह इंडस्ट्री चाहे इन एवरी इंडस्ट्री, चाहे वो हेल्थ केयर हो, एजुकेशन हो, फाइनेंस हो या एंटरटेनमेंट, सब में टेक्नोलॉजी का डीप इन्वॉल्वमेंट होगा। पहले के टाइम में कंप्यूटर एक ऑप्शनल स्किल था, पर अब प्रोग्रामिंग एक कोर स्किल बन चुकी है। कंपनीज को सिर्फ एम्प्लॉयज नहीं चाहिए, उन्हें प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर्स चाहिए, सॉफ्टवेयर एप्स और इंटेलिजेंट systems बना सके। So why programming skills are essential in 2025 and even beyond? Because there are some points. The first one is rapid technology growth, right? Like artificial intelligence हो या machine learning हो, IoT हो या cloud computing, और शायद cyber security जैसे फील्ड्स बहुत फास्ट ग्रोथ कर रही है। 2025 तक वर्ल्ड वाइड टेक जॉब्स 40% से ज़्यादा इंक्रीज होने का एस्टिमेट है। एग्जाम्पल्स स्मार्ट सिटीज के लिए IoT इंजीनियर्स, सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार्स के लिए AI और C++ प्रोग्रामर्स, एंड फाइनटेक एप्स के लिए फुल स्टैक और पाइथन डेवलपर्स की डिमांड रहेगी। और आपके पास प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स है, तो अगर आपके पास प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स है तो आप इंडस्ट्री के साथ इवॉल्व कर सकते हो, वरना सिर्फ एक यूजर बनकर रह जाओगे। So the next point is, so what are the career opportunities and salary in this IT industry? Programming knowledge directly career growth selected. Software developer, full stack developer, या data scientist, AI engineer और cyber security analyst जैसे जॉब्स की डिमांड अभी भी हाई है और 2025 के बाद भी हाई रहेगी और भी बढ़ेगी। सैलरी पैकेजेस की बात करें तो स्पेशली अगर आप मल्टी लैंग्वेज प्रोग्रामर हो, जैसे C++, जावा, पाइथन, ऐसे बहुत सारे लैंग्वेजेस अगर आपको आते हैं या फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट, तो आपको आपकी ग्रोथ सही है इन फ्यूचर। प्रोग्रामिंग सिर्फ IT जॉब्स के लिए नहीं है, नॉन IT फील्ड्स में भी यूज हो रही है। जैसे मैकेनिकल डिजाइन, ऑटोमेशन में, बायोटेक में, हेल्थ केयर एनालिटिक्स में और इवन ई कॉमर्स ऑटोमेशन में भी प्रोग्रामिंग का यूज किया जा रहा है। तो ऐसा नहीं कि आप सिर्फ कंप्यूटर बैकग्राउंड से और IT बैकग्राउंड से, आप चाहे मैकेनिकल से हो, सिविल या अदर ब्रांच से हो, आप प्रोग्रामिंग का यूज करके अच्छी जॉब पा सकते हैं। So the next point is innovation and entrepreneurship. Programming skills सिर्फ एक जॉब के लिए नहीं है। You can start your startup and innovations. You can start your own startups and innovations के लिए भी प्रोग्रामिंग का यूज किया जाता है। जैसे कि एग्जांपल्स हो गए, स्विगी हो गया, जोमेटो हो गया या ओला, ये सब एक कोडिंग आइडिया से स्टार्ट हुए। 2025 के बाद AI टूल्स और नो कोड प्लेटफॉर्म्स के बावजूद कोडिंग माइंडसेट ही आपको यूनिक सॉल्यूशंस और प्रोडक्ट्स क्रिएट करने में हेल्प करेगा। अगर आप खुद का मोबाइल ऐप, वेबसाइट या सॉफ्टवेयर एज अ सर्विस टाइप एप्लीकेशन या प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करना चाहते हो, प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स आपका सीक्रेट वेपन बन सकता है। सो लर्न प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स फर्स्ट। सो learning programming skills is essential for that purpose. So the next point is lifelong learning and adaptability. प्रोग्रामिंग एक बार सीख कर ख़त्म नहीं होती, ये आपको कंटिन्यूस लर्निंग की हैबिट डेवलप करती है। नए फ्रेमवर्क्स, टूल्स और लैंग्वेजेस आते रहेंगे, जो लोग प्रोग्रामिंग माइंडसेट रखते हैं वो हर टेक्नोलॉजी शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं और अडेप्ट कर पाते हैं। फ्यूचर में एआई डेवलपर्स और टेक ड्रिवन प्रोफेशनल्स की सबसे ज़्यादा सिक्योर करियर जॉब एंजॉय करेंगे। सो इन 2025 और उसके बाद का वर्ड सिर्फ यूजर्स का नहीं होगा, ये क्रिएटर्स और इनोवेटर्स का होगा। जो लोग कोडिंग और प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स सीख लेंगे वो हाई पेइंग जॉब्स, ग्लोबल अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप फ्रीडम एंजॉय करेंगे। तो अगर आपको फ्यूचर प्रूफ करियर चाहिए, आई मीन if you want a future proof career in IT industry, you have to learn C, C++, Java, Python, this kind of languages. And also you can take on development, I mean a full stack development, जैसे skills आपके digital weapons बन सकते हैं। So starting from the first and the basic foundational giants in tech, C and C++ languages. When we talk about programming foundations, okay, the first names that comes into our mind are C and C++. These languages are considered the building blocks of modern programming. Even in 2025 and beyond, they continue to hold a crucial role in the tech industry because they teach core concepts that every programmer needs. So let's understand some points in C and C++ one by one. So let's understand the C language first. C is often called the mother of all programming language because most modern languages, including Python, Java, and even operating system kernels, are influenced by C programming language. So there are some key skills of C programming languages, like it is strong understanding of it has strong understanding of data types, variables, and operators. C language में control statements like loop loops या conditional statements है. It has functions and modular programming. C language also includes pointers and the memory management. Learning C builds a strong logical foundation because it allows you to understand how computer works internally. For example, concepts like stack, heap memory, and pointer arithmetics make you think like a true problem solver. C is fast, efficient, and close to hardware. That's why we have to learn C language. So let's talk about the next programming language, which is C++. C++ is basically the extension of C language. C plus object-oriented programming concept. It combines the efficiency of C programming language with modern programming features like classes, objects, inheritance, and polymorphism. So there are some key skills of C++ languages also, like it includes object-oriented programming concepts. It has STL. STL stands for Standard Template Library for data structures like vectors, sets, maps, and queue, DQ, etc. It also has memory management with dynamic allocation. It also has file handling and system-level programming. So there are some use cases of C++ language, like C++ language, high-performance applications like gaming. It also used in building desktop applications like Photoshop or MS Office. In banking and trading systems where speed and reliability are critical, C++ language is used there. C++ is also used in game development engines like Unreal engines are built on C++ language. It is widely used when performance meets complexity. Its ability to combine object-oriented programming and low-level control makes it a favorite for real-time applications. So let's talk about the career scope of C and C++ in 2025 and even beyond. Even in 2025, C and C++ developers will remain in demand, especially in embedded system companies like Ghost and Intel, in game development studios like Ubisoft or Rockstar Games, in operating systems and driver development, in high frequency trading and robotics. Knowing these languages, learning modern languages easier. For example, अगर आपको C++, Java, C Sharp or Python memory model, you need learn easier that understand. So there are some salary scopes by learning C and C++ languages. C and C++ developers in core companies can expect high-paying jobs, especially in product-based and embedded system companies. Expertise in data structure and algorithm with C++ also opens doors to competitive programming and top-tier tech companies. In short, C and C++ are like the ABCDs of programming. They strengthen problem-solving skills, improve understanding of computer architecture, and prepare you for advanced technologies. Okay, okay. The next language we are going to talk about is Java, the backbone of enterprise solutions. Java is often called the the workhorse of enterprise software development. जावा को एंटरप्राइज वर्ल्ड का इंजन माना जाता है जो हर बड़े सॉफ्टवेयर का चलाता है. It was released by Sun Microsystems in the mid-90s with the slogan "Write once, run anywhere." इसका मतलब है कि अगर एक बार कोड लिखो और किसी भी डिवाइस पर या जावा वर्चुअल मशीन के थ्रू रन करो, वो चाहे विंडोज़ हो, लिनक्स हो, मैक हो या एंड्रॉयड. Today, Java runs on 3 billion devices worldwide and has over 12 million developers. मतलब हर जगह एंड्रॉयड फोन्स, बैंकिंग सर्वर्स और एंटरप्राइज सॉफ्टवेयर जावा की प्रेजेंस है. So what is Java? Java is a high-level, object-oriented and cross-platform programming language. ये language stability, scalability and security के लिए famous है. The code in Java is compiled into bytecode, which the Java virtual machine executes. इसका फ़ायदा ये है कि सेम जावा प्रोग्राम किसी भी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में रन हो सकता है, fulfilling the run anywhere promise. Its syntax is similar to C and C++ programming language, but Java has automatic garbage collection. मतलब आपको मैनुअल मेमोरी मैनेजमेंट की टेंशन नहीं रहती, जो कोडिंग को इजी और सिक्योर बनाता है. Over the years, Java has built a huge ecosystem of frameworks and libraries like Spring Boot and Hibernate. ये frameworks enterprise apps develop करने का speed और efficiency दोनों करते हैं. So why Java is preferred the enterprise software? Java is reliable, secure and scalable programming language, making it a top choice for mission critical apps. इसके टाइप सेफ्टी और एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग सिस्टम एप्लीकेशंस को बग फ्री एंड स्टेबल बनाते हैं. Enterprise apps often serves millions of users, so multi-threading and efficient memory management are crucial. Java की ये क्वालिटीज इंश्योर करती है कि बैंकिंग और ई-कॉमर्स बैकएंड्स हेवी लोड हैंडल कर सकते हैं. Java's mature ecosystem is another big reason. आपको डेटाबेस से इंटरैक्ट करना हो तो हाइबरनेट या वेब सर्विसेज बनानी हो तो स्प्रिंग बूट, सब रेडी सॉल्यूशंस मिलते हैं. इसलिए जावा को एंटरप्राइज सॉल्यूशंस माना जाता है. प्लस जावा हैज़ द ह्यूज कम्युनिटी एंड टैलेंट पूल. इसका मतलब है कि हेल्प इजी मिलती है और कंपनीज के लिए डेवलपर्स हायर करने इजी है, especially for maintaining legacy Java systems. So let's talk about the real world applications of Java. Java is used in Android app development. Java was the official Android language for years and even today most Android apps run on Java. मतलब अगर आप आपने कभी Android फ़ोन यूज़ किया है तो Java सॉफ्टवेयर ज़रूर यूज़ किया है. Java is also used in enterprise and banking applications like Financial institutes love Java because security और transactions handling top notch होता है. Banks, insurance companies और trading platforms का backend mostly Java पे run होता है. Java is also used in web servers and cloud backends. Platforms like Apache Tomcat, IBM WorkSphere, WebSphere, Oracle WebLogic are Java based. मतलब enterprise web apps are cloud microservices का foundation भी Java है. So let's talk about the career scope and salary potential by learning of Java language. Java consistently ranks in top 3 programming language worldwide. ये हर जगह डिमांड में है, तो फ्रैंक कंपनी से लेके TCS, Wipro या Infosys तक. Career roles includes Java developer, backend developer, Android developer, the full stack Java developer, and later solution architecture and tech lead. अगर आप स्प्रिंग बूट और माइक्रो सर्विसेज में स्किल्ड हो जाते हो तो क्लाउड और एंटरप्राइज रोल्स भी इजीली आपको मिल जाएंगे. इन इंडिया फ्रेशर्स approximately on 3 to 5 LPA a year and 5 to 8 years वाले एक्सपीरियंस लोग जावा इंजीनियर्स 15 से 20 LPA तक का पैकेज ले सकते हैं. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली जावा इज नॉट गोइंग अवे एनी टाइम सून. इसका इकोसिस्टम इवॉल्व हो रहा है और 2030 तक भी जावा डेवलपर्स की डिमांड स्ट्रांग रहेगी, especially to maintain legacy systems or build or build new cloud solutions. Java is truly the backbone of enterprise software and a long-term career asset. अगर आप सिक्योर, स्केलेबल और हाई पेइंग करियर चाहते हो तो जावा मास्टरी आपको 2025 और उसके बाद के वर्ल्ड में स्ट्रॉन्ग पोजीशन देगी. Okay, Python, the future of our programming. If there is one language that has exploded in popularity in the last decade, is Python language. अगर एक लैंग्वेज अपने 10 साल के डिकेड में फास्ट ग्रोथ दिखाई वो पाइथन लैंग्वेज. पाइथन इज नाउ द हैशटैग वन लैंग्वेज फॉर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, मशीन लर्निंग और डेटा साइंस. इट्स ऑल्सो यूज्ड इन वेब डेवलपमेंट, ऑटोमेशन, स्क्रिप्टिंग एंड इवन साइंटिफिक रिसर्च. पाइथन एक ऑलराउंडर लैंग्वेज है जो हर डोमेन में यूज हो रही, चाहे स्टार्टअप हो या नासा के लैब्स हो, इन रिसर्च सेंटर्स ऑल्सो. So why Python is booming? Why its popularity is increasing? Because Python's simple and readable syntax makes it beginner friendly and fast to code. Python language का जो syntax होता है वो pseudo code जैसा लगता है. मतलब ये just like a English language जो beginners के लिए सीखना easy है और कोडिंग की स्पीड फास्ट बनाती है. इसलिए बहुत सारे beginners Python को प्रीफर करते हैं for their first programming language. Python is highly versatile, used for artificial intelligence, web apps, and scripting. The artificial intelligence and data science revolution is the main driver of Python's popularity. Startups love Python language for quick prototyping and faster development. छोटी कंपनीज या स्टार्टअप के लिए पाइथन स्पीड और कॉस्ट सेविंग दोनों प्रोवाइड करती है, इसलिए स्टार्टअप्स लव पाइथन लैंग्वेज. Even big enterprises use Python language for data pipelines, automation, and cloud tasks. There are some key use cases of Python languages, like it is used in artificial intelligence and machine learning, as I told you. Python dominates AI thanks to libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and Keras. इसकी हेल्प से सिंपल रिग्रेशन से लेकर कॉम्प्लेक्स न्यूरल नेटवर्क्स तक सब बिल्ड कर सकते हो आप by using Python language and these libraries. Data science uses pandas and numpy libraries for data manipulation and analysis. मतलब आप लार्ज डेटा सेट्स को क्लीन, विजुअलाइज और एनालाइज इजीली कर पाते हो by using the pandas and numpy libraries of Python. Jupyter notebooks make experimentation and visualization very convenient. इसकी वजह से डेटा साइंटिस्ट का फेवरेट टूल Jupyter plus Python का combination. Python is also used in web development. Like frameworks like Django and Flask make Python powerful for backend development. ये frameworks database handling, user authentication, and APIs easily provide करते हैं. Instagram's early backend and many startups rely on Django Python framework. मतलब आप MVPs या scalable web apps Python से fast बना सकते हो. So what are the libraries that that make Python powerful? There are some libraries like as I told you, like NumPandas and NumPy for data manipulation and numerical computing, TensorFlow and PyTorch for machine learning and deep learning. These are the some libraries of Python. And one more is Skyscape-learn for classic machine learning algorithms and predictive modeling. For web development, and our full stack development, Django and Flask libraries and framework. So let's talk about the career roles and salary potential of learning Python language. Python skills open diverse career paths, like in Python developers, web developer, data analyst, data scientist. It is also used in machine learning, AI engineer, automation engineer, and DevOps specialist. In India, freshers earn up to 6.4 to 6 LPA, and with 5+ years of experience, data scientist uses Python to earn more than 15 to 20 plus LPA. Python is booming because it's simple, versatile, and AI driven. अगर आप 2025 में AI, ML, डेटा साइंस या ऑटोमेशन करियर टारगेट कर रहे हो तो पाइथन ऑलमोस्ट मैंडेटरी है because it's beginner friendly and powerful enough for complex enterprise projects. इसके लिए पाइथन आपको फ्यूचर प्रूफ और हाई पेइंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज दोनों प्रोवाइड करती है. Okay, so our next topic is the next language is SQL and the databases, the backbone of the data management. SQL and databases, a topic that may not sound as flashy as AI or full stack development, but it is absolutely fundamental to software development. Almost every application we use today, whether whether it's a mobile app or website or e-commerce app, store or analytic dashboard, has one thing common: it needs to store, retrieve, and manage data. You might create the most beautiful front end or the smartest AI algorithm, but without a database, your application has no memory. And that's where SQL and databases comes in. So SQL stands for the Structured Query Language, and it is the universal language for managing data in relational databases. Think about an app like Instagram. It needs to store user profiles, photos and videos, likes and comments, followers, and following lists. All of this lives inside a database. And SQL is the language that tells the database what to fetch, insert, update, or delete. All of this lives inside a database. And SQL is the language that tells the database, okay, अब मतलब SQL लैंग्वेज आप बताती है डेटाबेस को कि कौन सा डेटा रिट्राइव करना है, कौन सा डेटा इंसर्ट करना है या कौन सा डेटा अपडेट करना है. For example, if the app needs to show you the 10 most recent photos or posts from from the people you follow, the SQL query is running in the background and retrieve exactly what you want. So there are some popular databases that runs on SQL language, but it is used with relational database management systems. So let's talk about it one by one. So the first database is MySQL, one of the most popular open source database, especially for web applications. Part of the famous LAMP stack. LAMP stack, I mean it is a stack stands in Linux, Apache, MySQL and PHP, like Monstack. Used by startups and large companies alike because it's fast, reliable and free. So the next database is PostgreSQL. It's known as the developer's database because of its advanced features like JSON support and complex queries. In recent surveys, PostgreSQL overtook MySQL as the most used database among developers. So the next database is Microsoft SQL Server. It's a corporate-grade database widely used in enterprise and Windows.NET ecosystems. So the next database over is Oracle database, a powerful database often used in banks, telecoms, and large enterprise with huge transactional workloads. There are some other databases like SQLite, and there are some NoSQL world databases like MongoDB and Cassandra, which handle unstructured or highly scalable data. Even and their SQL inspired queries show up because SQL is truly everywhere in data management. SQL is the bridge between your backend and the database. If a user signs up, backend runs and insert query to save their information. If the user types his username and the password, the backend stores his information in the database. User logins. Backend runs a select query to verify credentials. User updates their profile. Backend runs an update query. This is how SQL works. This insert, select, update, delete cycle happens millions of times per day in real world apps like e-commerce applications like in products, orders, in user addresses, social net applications like Instagrams and Facebook, and banking applications also. This is why even a basic developer is expected to know SQL language. In fact, Stack Overflow servers consistently rank SQL as one of the top three technologies used by developers worldwide year after year. So the next slide we are going to talk about is full stack development. It consists of front-end, back-end, and database, jacks of all trades. Now that we have explored the individual programming languages and the databases, a full-stack developer is like the all-rounder in cricket, someone who can bat, ball, and field. In software industry, that means they can work on the back-end, front-end applications, back-end, and even handle the database, which is, in other words, they can build an application end-to-end, from the user interface you see on the screen to the server-side logic that processes requests, and finally to the database where all the information is stored. Imagine a simple features like uploading a profile picture. A full-stack developer can design a front-end interface, maybe a React component or a simple HTML form to select the image. They can also handle the backend logic, perhaps a Node.js or Python API to receive the store that file and finally manage the database side, saving the file path or storing the image reference in cloud storage. This complete understanding of the flow from client to server to database and back makes full stack developers highly valuable. In today's industry, one of the most popular approaches is the JavaScript driven stack, like MonStack or MinStack. It uses React and or Angular framework for on the front end, Node.js and Express.js on the back end, and the MongoDB for the storing data. The beauty of this approach is that JavaScript runs everywhere, which makes development faster and more consistent. That said, full stack development is not limited to JavaScript. Developers also use the build stacks like Python and Django with Django plus React, or Java with Java, Spring Boot plus Angular. The main goal is to comfortable across the layers of an application, which is like front end, back end, and database. From a career perspective, full stack development can be a launch pad. Early in your career, it makes you highly employable because you can fit into front-end roles, back-end roles, or true full-stack roles. Over time, some developers specialize in one area, while others stay generalists and move into roles like tech leads or software architects, where understanding the entire system is critical. When it comes to salary, the demand of full-stack developer is strong. In India, a junior full stack developer might start at around 4 to 5 LPA. Full stack development is all about being a complete problem solver. It's about understanding how the user interface works, the backend logic works, and the database comes together to create a seamless application. Okay. As you take your first steps towards a career in programming, let me introduce you to a place that can transform your journey, which is ABC Trainings. We understand that starting or switching to a career in software development can feel overwhelming. There are so many languages, frameworks, and career paths to choose from, but that's exactly the ABC Trainings exists to guide you step by step from a beginner to a confident job ready developer. At ABC Trainings, our philosophy is simple. You learn best by doing. That's why all our programs are hands on and project oriented. Whether you are learning C and C++ for system programming, Java or Python for application development, or full stack development with the Mon stack, we make sure that you don't just memorize syntax. You build real projects. Imagine complete a Python course and walking away with a mini data science project, analyzing live data sets, or finishing a full stack course having built your own e-commerce or social media platform. By the end, you don't just have knowledge, you have a portfolio you can proudly show employers. Another thing that can make ABC trainings makes is mentorship. Learning alone can be tough, which is why we pair you with the mentors who are industry professionals, software engineers, data scientists, and team leads who know what it takes to succeed. We also take pride in our beginner friendly approach. Maybe you are a mechanical or a civil engineer graduate who has never written a single line of code. Maybe you are a working professional trying to upskill. No problem. We start from the absolute basics, explaining logic, syntax, and problem solving step by step, and then gradually take you to the advanced topics. By the time you finish, you will be solving problems, building applications, and thinking like a developer. Perhaps the best proof of our approach is our success stories. We have seen studies with zero coding background land jobs at companies like Infosys and even fast growing startups. At ABC Trainings, your success is our mission. We don't just teach you to code, we prepare you to thrive in the software industry. Whether your goal is a high paying job, a career switch. So, in conclusion, your future intake starts now. As we reach the end of the session, I want you to leave you with a powerful thought. There has never been a better time to start your journey in programming and software development. The world is 2025 and beyond is hungry for tech talent, from AI and machine learning to full stack development and cloud computing. The opportunities are endless for those who take the first step. Whether your dream is to build the next big app, work for a Fortune 500 companies, or secure a well-paying, future-proof career, one key opens all doors, which is programming skills. Now you may wonder why start today? Because every day you get a missed opportunity. Technology moves fast, companies are innovating at lightning speed, and they need skilled developers now, not next year, not someday, but today. And coding is a journey of practice and experience. Every project you build, every bug you fix, a moment adds to your skills and confidence. Imagine this 6 months from now, you could be holding your first job offer, doing a project you built from scratch, or even freelancing or international clients. But what future only begins if you take the first steps today. And that's where ABC trainings comes in. Maybe you are thinking, can I really learn to code and make a career out of it? The answer is a resounding yes. Every expert once started with a simple Hello World program. Our mission is to guide you from beginner to professional, no matter your background, with our beginner friendly courses, hands on projects, mentorship, and placement support. We make sure you don't just learning, you are becoming job ready. Attend a free demo sessions, see our teaching styles, meet our mentors, and get clarity on your path. Explore our courses from Python and Java to full stack development and data science. We have a roadmap tailored to your dreams. Start building your future today because the tech industry waits for no one. So let's begin your journey. Join us in these trainings and together we will turn your ambition into a success story. The world of programming is waiting for you with open arms. Thank you.